Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another first time reaction video. We've checked out a lot of artists, music and bands from Germany, but one name gets recommended in my comment section every now and then, and it is supposed to be one of the biggest German artists of all time, and that is Herbert, let me know if I'm pronouncing his second name correctly, Gronemeyer. Gronemeyer? Is that how I say his name? Gronemeyer? Let me know in the comment section down below. Either way, since we reacted to Helene Fischner loads, this name keeps coming up. People keep telling me that I need to check out another one of the biggest names out of German music. So, I'm excited to see why everyone keeps telling me to check out Herbert's music. Let's do that right now. Press that like button, press that subscribe button, fill out that comment section with more music recommendations. If there's any other German artists, German singers, or anything you want me to react to, put them down below. And without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the famous German singer Herbert Grönemeyer. Gosh, Jesus, look at the size of that place. Oh my word. That is so packed. There's no space to walk all the way up to the rafters. It is people shoulder to shoulder. There must be like 60,000 people in there. This is a huge show. I had no idea. Oh. It's weird. The song itself feels very like epic and full of like unity, you know? That's what it feels like. You got all the crowd singing together. You got almost like this like football anthem chant like going on. It kind of gives me a... He kind of gives me a Phil Collins vibe, I'd say, like straight off the bat as well. Something about him, I don't know, he reminds me of Phil Collins. Look at the crowd. It's like it's a national anthem or something. This is amazing. Look at us. Look at that smile. One more time. Look how happy he looks. He turned around with this giant freaking smile on his face, and the crowd is so loud. They're singing as loud as him. Look at that face. What a build-up. Every single person in that crowd is clapping. Everyone. Look how far back that goes. And that opening to this is so well done. It has hyped up this song so much. Oh, come on. Everybody. How often do you see an entire crowd clapping in unison? And I mean the entire crowd. Every single person. It gives me like an Eric Clapton feel as well. Eric Clapton and Phil Collins. So cool. So cool. I really like and admire how he smiles every time the crowd sings his song back to him. He has like there's so much like pride in like hearing the crowd sing back to him. It's really hard. You don't see that with like big artists that much. I like the guitar work. I feel like an 80s kind of like funk to it, like a Miami Vice funk.
Hier wird das Herz noch zählt. Hört schon in Düsseldorf. Warum ich
Oh, saxophone as well! How many different moving parts are on that stage? You got a saxophone solo now. There's like a full freaking string quartet up there as well. We had the fantastic keyboard, drum work, guitar work. How many people are on that stage working together to create this freaking epic movie piece of a soundtrack that we're getting right now? That's what it feels like. This should be featured in some sort of like landscape shot over a beautiful like hillside somewhere in a movie. That's what this feels like. It is a track to unify, to come together. Everyone's still clapping, hands still in the air. Look at all those people. That line. Alright, the lyrics are going to need to be explained to me. Because you're a home for pigeons and constantly on cola? What? Kind of remind me of like Nightwish now. Did you hear that crowd? Oh my, what? Did you hear that crowd? Holy shit, that was so loud. And once again, the crowd singing his song, that giant smile, it melts your heart, doesn't it? He's so happy when the crowd is singing his song back to him. This has been so heartwarming, so wholesome. The crowd has been so loud the entire show, and his reaction to it as well has been amazing. I love this guy. I love this guy. I love this guy. Absolutely love this dude. Like, I cannot compliment this enough. That guy, one thing literally sold me, by the way. One thing. And that was his smile. That's all I needed. That smile sold me. Seeing him right there, right? In front of a crowd of this many people. Like, I don't know, how many, 60,000 people or something? There was so many people, right? Seeing a singer out there performing in front of that many people is something that you don't usually you don't usually see them react the way he reacted, right? How do I explain this? I've checked out a lot of artists that have done these stadium like gig shows, right? And when they're singing and the crowd sings back to them, it's almost like expected, and not in a mean way, but they're just like, yes, these people are here. They know my they know my work. They know my songs. They're gonna sing my songs. You know, that's the kind of the vibe. That's not what it felt like with him. With him, it literally felt like you had this guy who was like surprised and happy and excited. And when he sang his song and held the microphone out to the crowd and they sang it back, he was like, wow, this is amazing. Like it was his first time experiencing that. Like he had all this giddy, excited energy. He was like just happy the crowd was singing his song and just like smiling to like the people around him, you know, like, wow, you hear this is amazing. And that was it. I was sold. I was a fan instantly. To have that kind of like a wholesome energy, that like big smile with someone like appreciating your work, and just the way he was like so giddy about it, so excited about it. It's like, wow, they're singing. Wow, look how cool this is. That was it. I was a fan. I didn't even need to hear the song. I was a fan of him. He just seemed like such a sweet guy. Like, there's so much, like, excitement to that. And you don't see that with artists of this caliber. Like, an artist who could sell out a stadium. You don't see that. And it was just heartwarming. Seems like such a down-to-earth dude. Like, I really liked that. And that was enough for me. That was literally enough to, like, make me like this guy. That was it. Done. Sold. But then you had this beautiful opening with, like, which had all these elements of, like, unity, unifying the crowd, everyone singing together, this awesome opening, and then we go into the song, and everyone just starts clapping, the stadium erupts with hands, and you just see a sea of them going all the way as far back as the rafters, clapping throughout the entire song. You had this chant-based song that just gets everyone involved. You had this brilliant tone from him as well, like, he did this lingering high note at one point, which was actually really impressive. He reminded me a lot of Phil Collins, Eric Clapton, with that kind of style of singing, like, more unified sort of singing. The instrumental was fantastic. We had a full string percussion set, a jazz freaking saxophone solo. It was so nicely composed. Just an outstanding live performance. I cannot imagine what it must have been like to be part of that crowd, shoulder to shoulder with people smiling, cheering, and all unified in singing along to this song. And when he stopped, held the microphone to the crowd, and it was that loud, my heart melted, man. Beautiful. And even he seemed surprised. Absolutely want to check out more music from Germany. Absolutely want to check out more German artists. And the more I listen to from Germany, the happier I get. Let me know in the comment section what other German music and German songs you would like me to react to on this channel. And if you enjoy these reactions, please support them. Press that like button and press that subscribe button. Have an amazing day. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.